welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah and I am the owner of the iCanHelp, your reliable virtual assistant. In my videos, I am sharing tutorials for beginners. I am also doing free training for aspiring freelancers or virtual assistants out there. If you want to join in any of my training, please feel free to message me in any of the social media accounts reflected on your screen. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So in this video, I will be teaching you guys how to boost a Facebook post. So if you've recently posted a post in your page and you wanted to reach out to more people or more viewers, so this is how you do it. Okay, so this is my Facebook page. So this is the post. Since I'll be holding a graphic design training for beginners in the coming weeks, and I wanted to reach out or to reach other people outside my group. Okay, outside this group. Okay, now what we have to do, most of the time you will see this boost post option under your post. So if you have created your page, and usually of course this is seen below your post. For example, for this one, I already have the boost post option right here. So what I will do is simply click on the boost post and I will be redirected here, and this is where I have to redefine the target people or the target market that I want for my post. At the same time, the locations, the payment process, so on and so forth. Okay, so okay, let me walk you through how this works, and I'll be explaining things here and there. So hopefully you'll be able to capture all the things that I'll be discussing. Okay, so the first one that you will find right here is under the goal. For this one, Facebook will ask you what is the purpose of your post, or what is the purpose of this whole activity. Like you're boosting an ad for what reason? Could this be about you adding or growing your Facebook account, or is it about to drive traffic to your website, or to have organic calls and emails from people, or unique calls and emails? So if you click on change right there, you can actually see different options that Facebook wanted to understand for this post. Okay, so for this example, I'll just be clicking on automatic because I will be redefining the market that I'll have in the next options. So it's up to you, whatever your objective for the post that you will be boosting. Okay, so for this one, we will be choosing automatic. Okay, click on save. Okay, the next one is button. You must have encountered a sponsored post where there are buttons at the bottom part of the post. So usually this is about sending message, or if you want, or if the purpose of the post is to get more calls, so you can add call now or whatever. So this is where you change that one. Okay, so under the button. Now if you click on the drop down arrow right here, you would actually see the different options that you can have as button to your post. Okay, if you click on the book now right here, so probably your page or your business is more on consultation or services. So most of the time, you wanted clients to book a schedule for your service, right? So you may want to use book now. If you want to use learn more, if it's more on detailed information, detailed approach, or whatever kind of approach, that it's not more on selling, probably it's more on giving people ideas on what you do or your site, or whatever ads or whatever event that you might have in the coming days. So you may want to use learn more. For shop now, it's more, of course, if you're selling items or if you're selling anything, you may want to click on shop now. And for sign up, if it's more on an event that you want people to register, if you want people to really join whatever event that you have, you may want to click on sign up. Call now, if this is something that you want, like you want to have a unique calls as the product or as an objective of your post. Remember, under the first option, which is the goal, so Facebook would like to check on what is your objective for this, for the ad. So if you wanted to have organic calls or unique calls, you may want to click on call now. So make sure that you linked your number to your Facebook page. So because that will be the trigger when they click on the call now, your number will appear to their phone so that they can dial or they can call you directly. Okay. For send message, if you want, of course, the if you want to just receive messages from these people, so you may want this as your button. And for send WhatsApp message, of course, you have to connect your Facebook to your WhatsApp account. Okay, so that the messages that you will receive will not be to directly to your inbox in your Facebook account, but it will be directed to your WhatsApp messaging app. Okay, so those are the buttons. For this example that I will be boosting, I will not be using any buttons because as you can see in the post, I already added a link to a form or a Google form that I created. It's where my target people will be filling out the information and they'll be uploading the necessary files that I asked them to upload. So I don't need a button for this example. Okay. Now the next one is special ad category. So if this specific post is falls under this kind of categories, you may want to check on this. But most of the time, if it's about a business, if it's about the service that you're providing, you don't really have to click or to turn this on. So you can only, I mean, you this is only advisable to turn on if the post is more on political aspects, on elections, campaigns, and everything like that. Okay, so anything related to that kind of aspects, so you may want to turn this on. Okay, for my example, I will not be using that one, so this will remain as is. Okay. And you can also, of course, read the learn more if you want to really dig in and understand deeper on what special ad category is. Okay. So now the next part, which is very important, your audience. So you have to filter who are your target market and who are you, because sometimes when when you post or when you post an ad, you want or you're only looking into a specific location, probably somewhere within your province or within your city, because it might be hard for you to deliver the service of or the product if it's miles away, correct? So this is where you will filter that kind of descriptions or categorizations or segmentations. Okay, so how do you do that? Now, the as you can see, Facebook is asking you who should see your ad. Now, to edit this one, since this is pre-selected actually, so we just have to update the information. If you click on people you choose through targeting, this is where you can edit the details. But if you click on people who like your page, basically the only people who can see their ad are the people who are within your page or who followed your page. So if that is your goal for the ad, that would be what you have to click. But if you wanted like people that are also part of the network of your friends, so you may want to click on this one. So people who like your page and their friends. Okay. So, but if you want to target wider scope, so want to really target people that are outside your page and that are outside your locations, or you want to target the Philippines, for example, or even outside the Philippines. So you may want to click on people you choose through targeting and edit this portion. So how do you do that? Now you just simply click on the pen sign right here, and then here you can adjust the age if you have or if you're looking at having age restrictions. So if the ad is more on for younger generations or for people from 30s to 30s below, so you can adjust this one. Okay, for my post, I am actually looking at people from 18 and above, so it doesn't matter how old they are as long as they are 18 and above. Okay, so you can adjust that, and you can also, if you are only looking a specific like gender, so if you're only targeting men, so you can click on men, and if you're only targeting women, you can click on women. But for my post, I am actually, this is for everyone. Okay, so I will click all. Now, the next is location. So, basically, again, if you are only targeting a specific location, for example, Pasig City, okay, so this is only the market, or these are only the people that you wanted to see your post. So, you can select the location. So, you can click on that. Okay, so your post will appear, and or your post will only be seen by people who are living or who has indicated an address that they are from Pasig City. There, so Pasig. Now you can actually see here below the potential number of people that can be reached with your post. Okay. Now for my again, you can segment, or you can choose a specific location if you're targeting a specific location. But for my example, I am actually, this is actually very flexible, and I will choose Philippines. Okay, so again, as you can see, I pre-selected Philippines because again, this is a consultation or a training, so I am actually looking at people um, from everywhere in the Philippines. Okay, so that's it. And then for detailed targeting, if of course Facebook can read the browsing behavior of the users. Example, you might have observed, if you search, if most of the time you searched about dogs, or you're a pet lover, so most of the time you are into fur page. Okay, so you may check on fur baby page or dog lover page or whatever. So Facebook can actually read and observe your behavior. So you might encounter that most of the time when you do this kind of activity, most of the posts that will appear in your timeline is also related to your interest. So again, if your interest is about dogs, the recent or the most of the posts that will appear in your timeline is about dogs, about pets. Okay, so that's how Facebook can read and analyze your behavior in browsing the site. Okay, in detailed targeting, this will narrow down, since there are a lot of people in the Philippines. So as you can see, the potential people, number of people that will be reached with with this ad is around 77 million. Of course, we wanted to narrow it down to the right target or the right market for this post. Now, since this post is about a free training for graphic designing beginners, I will be narrowing it down to people who are interested with graphics. Okay, I can encode that one. Okay, graphics. And then people who are into designs, probably. Okay. Let me choose. Okay, design. And then who are also virtual assistant, because that is what I am advertising. Okay. And then probably what else? Social media. Okay. Because most of the time, this is relevant to people who likes posting on social media, or who are also building online profiles, pages, business in social media, so they can actually use or make use of the knowledge that they will get from the training. So for example, I will have this triggers or these details for my ad. So as you can see, the potential number of people that will be reached with my post is around 48 million, from a 77 million initial result. Okay, so there you have it. Now you can narrow it down to if ever you want to add more details, or for example, you want to be really, really specific with the target market for your post, you can add that here. So for me, I am good with that. So I can, proceed and save this as my audience. Okay, so the next part is duration. Basically, this is about how many days do you want this post to appear on Facebook. So you can have 5 days, 1 month, or 10 days, or 3 days. That depends on you. Okay, so um, the factor here is that whenever you increase the number of days, your the payment limit is also adjusting. For example, if I want this to appear for 10 days, but my budget is only 250 pesos, I cannot actually do that. That's because if for a 10 days ads, the minimum budget should be around 487 pesos. Okay, so that's why you also have to manage and adjust the number of days. So for a 250 budget, you can only have a maximum of 5 days. And in 5 days, the estimated number of people reach per day is around 382 to 1,100 people. Okay? So if you want it to be like around probably 3 days or 4 days, you would actually see this notifications. So increase the duration. Ads that run for at least 4 days tend to get better results. So this is just a recommendation of Facebook. So of course you can still adjust it according to how many days you want this to appear. So if it's 2 days, you have the freedom to also adjust your budget. So for example, you only want to spend around, okay, if you, as you can see, for a 2 days ad, the minimum budget is only 97 pesos. Okay, but again, it's a very short span of day, and as Facebook mentioned, the best or one of the best way to get higher results is if you post your ad for 4 days and up. Okay, so we will not be using 2 days, but we will be using sticking into a 5 day ad. Okay, and then I'll be adjusting again my budget for 250. Okay, let me just, okay, there. So again, today it's October 31, so my ad will end on November 5. Okay, so that's for the duration. Next one is here. As you can see, I have here the placement. So where do I want this ad to appear? My Facebook page is actually connected to my Instagram account, so I can actually choose Instagram as well. So that means that people from Instagram can also see this ad. But if I want to stick to Facebook, I can uncheck that and just stick to Facebook. Okay, since most of the people that I wanted to see my posts is are people from Facebook. So Facebook pixels. If the word pixel is new to you, just imagine a photo. If you zoom in that photo, you can actually see square shapes. So that are pixels. So those are pixels. So a picture and image is made of millions or tons of pixels to come up with that beautiful picture. So same with Facebook pixel. Facebook can actually recognize your behavior on Facebook. So if you're into a certain interest like pets, so Facebook will also show up or show you pages, ads, or posts about pets. Okay, so if you consider pixels as a tiny code in your Facebook account, where it's giving or where it's driving your ad to the right person or to the right viewers according to the interest that you've indicated and the target that you are actually looking for. Okay, so that's for pixels. And lastly, of course, the payment method. Now, for payment method, for this ad, I'm actually adding I added my Mastercard or my credit card already, but for those who haven't enrolled any payment or card details yet, you can actually use your debit card or credit card, and also you can use PayPal. So you can also use other bank accounts, so through a debit card and other local manual payment, but of course that depends on the location. Most of the time, the bank informations, it will be easier if you use your debit or your credit card for for boosting any post. Okay, so you just have to enroll that, and next time when you create a post, or you want to boost an ad, Facebook will already record, or has already the record for your card, so you don't have to enter it again. Okay, as you can see here for my payment method, I have here a Mastercard, and it's already enrolled. So with that, I don't have to worry on my payment process. So again, for the payment process for Facebook ad, you have to use your credit card or your debit card or PayPal, so you can also use that one. Okay, so that's it. Now, how? Let's check on the summary for this one. So as you can see, the details for the information that I encoded is that I would be able to reach in terms of the number of people reached per day. So it's around 437 to 1,300. Okay. In terms of engagement, this is just an estimation. So Facebook is giving me an estimation of 44 to 127 post engagement for per day result. Okay. Now, in terms of the payment summary, your ad will run for 5 days and with a budget of 250. So don't worry if you don't have to worry that Facebook will go beyond the budget, because once you set it, Facebook will stick to the budget. Okay, so again, we already have here the 250. Of course, if you're already ready and your all the data that you've encoded is final, you can click on the boost post now. Okay, and this prompt will appear, said submitting your ad. So Facebook will also review your ad. Why do they have to review it? Because again, they want to make sure that the ad is not violent, it's not negative, it's not an ad that will ruin any person, any business, or whatever. So they want to make sure that the ad that they will be showing on Facebook is actually aligned with the rules and policies that they have. Okay, so that's it. Now we have our Facebook ad. So I can just click on to go to Ad Center, and that will give me the summary of the whole ad process. Also, okay, so that's actually what you can see right here. Now I've boosted few of my page or few of my posts before, so you can see it right there. Now also, if you cannot find the boost now option on your page, you can actually visit face business Facebook business.facebook.com. It is a Facebook business suite where you can also find you can actually connect all your or your pages are connected, and you can monitor them right here. So okay, so you can actually see or read the or respond to the messages in your inbox. You can also go to your ads right here. So I will create a separate video for this one, so that you will have a knowledge on how to navigate your Facebook business suite. Okay, so for now, that is how you create a or you boost a post on your Facebook. And I hope you were able to follow the process. You can drop a comment down below if you have any questions, and I will be more than happy to review and reply to your messages. Thank you for watching, and see you again on my next video. Bye.